Welcome back to Wit Gaming. I'm Wit. Today we're doing some more gaming today in Godless. I did play a round or two off recordings, and we unlocked the Druidic Shrine, so we're going to give this a shot. It says upon summoning the shrine, creates a forest on it and all adjacent hexes. If you don't know, a forest will add, like, I think it's 2 health per run or whatever. So we have these 2 spells. We have the portal, and then deep freeze, add +1/+2 to an ally. Right now we only have that, or blazing soul. So as a choice, so that's kind of just it by default. And then you can add anomalies, which make it like more difficult or whatever, just modifiers. After defeating a boss, choose a consequence from another act. So we're gonna. It's kind of hard to explain that one, but we'll see. I'll explain it once we get there. All right, so we get to pick our units now. We start with 3. Acidic Lake. Each turn deals 4 damage and applies 2 poison to an enemy on this tile. It's 2 though, and this one's 3. Furious Brute, 4 attack, 15 health. Pushes target on every second attack. It seems that's okay. Swordsman deals double damage if target is weaker. Weaker will apply to attack. So that's not terrible. We'll take that for now. I like the Acidic Lake if it was not too. Okay, Beast here. Upon receiving damage, gains that much attack. That's nice. Tribal Priestess resurrects the last died ally on a random hex. So that's for her specifically. Or no, she'll resurrect whatever ally died last on a random hex. I don't know. I can't remember what growth means. Creating any tile on an adjacent hex upgrades the ability, making it trigger +1 time. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. And then Darkblade Assassin corrupts target or gains +2 attack if it is already corrupted. I like the idea of this. Let's try it. We'll give it a shot. And then Giant Turtle. Upon entering a seaside hex in its turn, gains +1 attack and immediately takes an extra turn. That's actually pretty cool. Battle Right, +2 attack to an ally, +2 more for each adjacent plane hex, or a treant. Each turn gains +1 attack or health growth. So creating any tile on an adjacent hex upgrades the ability. So we kind of want to. We probably, man, if we would have taken that Acidic Lake, that would have been nice. We could have activated that. Okay, so we got Mercy, Hatred, and Pride. Whenever this is your Ascension or whatever. It says collect maximum amount of points in one of the paths to ascend and get a unique passive ability, and you can do that multiple times. Whenever this one is whenever an ally attacks 9 times in total, summon a swordsman. You have to get 8 out of 8 to get that too, that ability. All enemies lose 1 attack and get poisoned every poisoned 2 times, or 2 stacks of poison every 3 turns. And then God of Life, each battle adds +1/+2 to the first summoned ally, then doubles its health. So creates the volcanoes on the continent. So is the island modifier, continent modifier, whatever. So you can see it's going to put some volcanoes down. These deal 5 damage to all adjacent units each turn. So now we need to decide where we want to place our shrine. In this case, it's getting the it's going to put the forest all the way around it, no matter where you place it. So we also want to we want to go here with this one, and then we probably should have started it back here, but it is what it is. All of our spells right now cost 2, so we really want to try to. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do this. He's taking 10 damage right now from those 2. He spawned in a bad spot. Okay, so he's gonna get double attack when he attacks there too. So, then we're gonna place the priestess down here. She will die immediately and resummon the last unit that died. She dies. She summons another swordsman. Oh, he's next to that volcano. That's why. Huh, he should have died. I thought. A unit with less attack. That is less attack. Did he not? I thought he didn't attack for 8. It's interesting. Okay. Okay, that dies. That dies. Okay. He's dead. Moving on to round 2, wave 2 of 3. Of course, they're far away. Cursed arena. Or surround. Yeah, we'll do this surrounded with rock walls. Perfect. And then add 6 health randomly. Yes, but yeah, sure. Leave those count as allies. It sucks. Oh, that's gonna die. Shoot. These volcanoes are annoying. Summons Phantom to an adjacent place of power, so it's just a 4/4, okay. Yeah, the treants are probably better. It's guaranteed growth every turn. If we could get this like as one of our skills, that would be so good. I don't know why that's leveling up either. I'm not sure what we have that's making this game attack. Oh my gosh. I swear I have everything on Discord muted. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, and then send the attacks. We kind of don't mind how long this goes on, because we're just kind of getting a nice foundation for our shrine to keep leveling or healing up. Sure, we'll just do that, it's fine. Okay, wave 3. Alright. Okay, so we are just kind of stalling at the moment. We're not like trying super hard to end it. Like I said, we're just growing our HP. Our druidic shrine, we're under no threats whatsoever. We aren't going to get any kind of bonus for the turn, so this is bonuses for the turn if you guys haven't seen this before. So if you finish the map in under these turn limits, then you get this, whatever the bonus is there. So why can't I copy that? It's so weird. Why can't I do that one? It's the same thing. Okay. Well, he's probably gonna die once he gets there, but it is what it is. Oh, these are taking damage from that. I hate that thing. Ooh. Okay, good. No, we might as well just save. This would really be good if you had a 3 cost, because then you're netting a growth. You're netting 1 mana. If you can place this down, like when you know your 3 cost just died, you place this down in a tile that you know it's going to die in, like a swamp or something. But he'll be dead this turn. He's got 3 attacking, so. There it goes. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Let's get our rewards. 86 and 15. Wave of Life. Or Sacred Grove adds +1/+1 to unit on this tile and triggers their each turn effects. Ooh, that sounds good actually. Yeah, let's take that. Because that'll go really good with the treants. It'll basically trigger their ability twice a turn. So it creates random tiles from another act. Enemies can receive up to 11 damage from a single attack. Can only receive up to 11 damage. So now we get either Sanctuary, acquire passive perk. We can do that twice. We can do Crossroads or Summoning Circle. Let's do this. The Shrine and all adjacent allies apply 2 poison when attacked. I like that. I like that. Pick another perk. Sure, we'll do it one time. All force add 1 more health for sure. This is my shrine, man, for sure. This is my shrine. Let's see. Let's do self swordsman skill for 85 ether. I'm actually fine with that. And then we'll still be netting some ether here by doing this. I don't want any of these. I guess we'll do this one. Okay. I was hoping to get another one, but one to increase our energy. Okay, let's battle here. Can you close your brother's door, please? Okay, this is fine. That's fine there. That'll create the force there. And then we want to do a Sacred Grove and then a Treant here. Okay, and then in turn, so tiles will act first, which should activate this. Yep, there it goes. Did it twice. Okay. And then he moves and attacks. And then we're going to save. What I should have done is put a Sacred Grove underneath him. That's what I should have done. Okay, so that actually gets rid of the forest too. That is important to note. Okay. So actually the forest would give 3 health, whereas this is only going to give 1 attack or health twice. That's definitely not as good. When they're locked in place like this, on a tile that's not, it'd be good to put there. To ally some of the tiles, put it there. And then we're gonna put a shrine underneath him. That'll help him out. Whoa, okay. Perfect. Alright. Oh, that's actually bad. I think that's gonna trigger his thing twice. Okay, it didn't, thankfully. Let's do a treant here. Hopefully he attacks there, and then this one moves over here and attacks that. That would be ideal. Let's see how it works. Perfect, that's exactly what we wanted to happen. Okay, that's dead. Alright. Relocate 2 enchanted mountains to any hexes. Okay, let's do that. So, every 5 turns. Make him walk all the way around. Okay, 5 damage to a unit. Oh, dang. Well, we'll still do it there. And then a treant here. Oh, and then that also activates the growth. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Man, that's a combo there, man. That's a nice little combo. Okay, that's finally dead. So it's got growth 1, this one has growth 2. So I think that means that it makes it trigger an additional time, right? Creating a tile upgrades the ability, making it trigger. Yeah, so now, okay. That's super nice. Let's do this one. Okay. Yeah, the treants and the Sacred Grove are nice. That's a nice little combo. Remember, even though the attack is 35, the most that will deal is 11 because of the modifier on this continent. So I'm just gonna send it here. He should be dead fairly quickly. Oh, I guess I should have summoned something, because we do have one more wave, but oh well. Ooh, putting a grove here was going to be so nice. Okay, and then we're going to do that. Grove here, that's going to buff all of their growths. And then that there. I could have done another one there. Done both of their growths up more. Okay, I've definitely got a decent little strategy going on here now. Okay. Yep. Do that one again. That's gonna get our Mercy up to at least one ascension, which will be nice. Okay. There's not really a huge point in doing this, but we're just doing it for the heck of it. Okay, dead. There we go. Did not get any of the speed rewards, but it's okay. Okay, so we either get a spark of fire. Yeah, I think we take the spark of fire here. Take that. And then, alright, so we did get Mercy to 8, which is nice. Ascend as any god in Act 1. Perfect. Each battle adds +1/+2 to the first summoned ally and then doubles its health. That's so good for what we're going for. Okay, so for on this next against the boss, now he's annoying because he limits the attacks of enemies, so he'll reset our attacks if we don't play it correctly. But it's going to also increase the number of swamp tiles, and then on attack, enemies create swamps on all adjacent hexes. I kind of want to get rid of that. I guess I could get rid of them with the Sacred Grove, I think. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, there's nothing saying that you can't. Okay, so Chamber is good for talents. We do need to get, do have one talent to unlock. We could also go to the merchant. There's no point going to Forge yet. We only have one spark. We need 2. So it's one of these 2. I think, yeah, let's do this middle one. I was debating on the shop, but I think this one's a good one to do. Okay, so let's do this. And then we can either do adds 2 either whenever a shrine gains extra health. That's a good one that will almost always happen with our shrine. Then Spellbinds, the first summoned ally each battle, and adds 3 health to it. I don't know what Spellbinds means. Spells, scrolls, and auxiliaries trigger twice on spellbound units. Spells, scrolls, and auxiliary skills. Okay. I wonder if that includes... Yeah, I'm going to try it. I think that might include their ability, but I'm not positive. I don't know what this thing is either. So, it looks like we can give... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that does. Okay. Oh, you can gain it. You can buy... Basically, you can buy... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're buying... What's it? Energy. Okay. We don't want to sell that. Start the next battle with the ally on the continent, Treant. Or acquire another perk for the shrine type, Forbidden Magic. On battle start, summon one Crimson Tentacle next to the shrine or another Crimson Tentacle. We'll just do the starting the battle. Do we want to do another one? Yeah, we'll do one more. The Zealot of the Circle copies an adjacent traversable tile to a chosen hex every 2 turns, or the shrine gains 10 health. Let's do the shrine gains 10 health. No, we don't want to do another one. And then battle start. Okay, battle. Alright, we have a plan here, though. So... Yep, Orion Steel Loaf. No, we don't want to recreate. We're going to put the shrine here. Yep, okay, I can make those. And now it is spellbound. Now, what I want to do, the first thing I want to do is place this guy down here. Reason being is right after that, I'm going to do this, and I want it to grow. Yep, there it goes. Okay. So, I want to see... Okay. Could have put it there, but it is what it is. Okay. I probably should get another tree ant down. I'm just super worried about, yeah, this moving next to, and it's gonna reset his attack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yep. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, we're saving here. We're gonna place a tree ant in the very back. Still not resetting his health, so that's a big deal. Maybe we actually do it back here and try to get it to follow along. Yeah, these can really snowball, man. Yeah, shrine here now. Gonna buff both of those. So his growth is up to 7. Okay, he did reset his and then attacked him, but that's okay. Yikes, that's annoying. So it has to be an adjacent. It can't be under, like, the one that they're on. That's also annoying. Probably should have put that there because he's gonna move there to attack, I think. So that was kind of bad on my part. Bad planning. Got to keep that in mind for the future. Yeah, because then he would have gotten another trigger. But it is what it is. It's all right. where it's gonna go. Does it show me if I? It doesn't. So 1 attack, 2 attack. Okay, we should be okay, I think, because we'll one-shot him once he gets there. I think. Okay, he's at 47. Yeah, we should, as long as we get decent rolls on our. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we did get enough. So as long as we get decent rolls on our and that triggered twice on him. Oh my gosh, he just got 12 stat increases or 24 stat increases. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. That was good. That was okay. We definitely could have done better, but that was not bad. This is definitely my play. Like a magic seed. Copies any traversable. Oh, a spark of death. I think we gotta take the spark. It's so hard to get those sparks, so I try to take them when I see them. Okay, that act is done. We're gonna try to beat Act 2 for the first time. Acquire random talent whenever you craft or upgrade a gem. Destroys the last skill slot, including any gems and skills assigned to it. I wonder if that. Let's just do that then. That would do some of that. The shrine is indestructible for the first 9 turns. Oh, no, we don't want that one. Each turn creates a random harmful tile on 2 hexes occupied by enemies. Cold Revenge, Ancient Legacy, not everyone. I think we do this one. Okay, and then we kind of want to look for a thing to combine those. This Sun Domain. This one has been my bane lately. So is it Sanctuary? No, it's not Sanctuary. It's Forge. So we're gonna go Chamber into Forge, I think. Yeah. I think we do that over merchants. Yeah, I wanted to get the Forge, I think. So let's do this. So we could buy, how much is it to buy 15? So we could buy 15, that would be 90 ether. Yeah, let's just do that. Get there. Okay, so creates a copy of a chosen traversable tile every 4 turns. That's nice. Adds 2 health to a random ally whenever you create 2 tiles. Which one's gonna do more? I like Wild Growth. That also helps with our treants. So. Okay, and then here. Okay, so we've got a death tile. I mean a fire tire and a death tile, which makes, or spark, sorry. Okay, this makes a gem. Craft. Okay. So done. I have to remember how to use that. Oh, unapplied gems right here. So Blood Ruby steals 1 attack from the target. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to apply it to something. So right now it's applied to the treant, so they'll have that ability. Okay. And then we go to the island, continent, whatever. And then battle. This game is so deep. There are so many things that I haven't even discovered yet, so I'm super excited. What's this one do? No, we don't want to recreate this one. Let's place the shrine here. It should destroy that, I think. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay. And then we want to place this here, and then do the shrine there. That gives it immediate growth. Then it'll come here and get that again. And we're just going to lead it to this guy, I think. Is going to be the plan. Deals 3 damage back when attacked. Adds +2/+3 to this unit and adjacent allies on move. Okay, and then we are going to do there. Give it more growth. So we stole one of his attack too. That's nice. And then we're going to create a tile there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wait, cancel. Let's do it. We want to create a copy that and put it here. Oh, we have to put it next to it. So this one next to it. Okay. That'll give him a growth there. Okay. And then we're going to save here and try to get another treant down. Speed it up a little bit. I didn't notice that. Okay. Let's create a loyal village. And I'm just going to put it here so it activates both their growths. And then put that one there to activate that. So his growth's up to 7. So when he's on a tile, he's getting 14 stats right now. When he's on a sacred growth. And do another one there, increase their growth even more. And in turn. Look at all those stats he's gaining, man. It just gets out. If you can keep him alive, it gets out of control. Especially with a build like this. So then now we get to create something else on top. Like, so now we're gonna do this and put it here and grow their growth again. Like, this combination is nuts, dude. And then we're just gonna recreate another grove there and do it again. Just nuts. So now he's gaining 20 stats a turn when he's on a grove. He's already gaining 8 stats a turn when he's on a grove. Yeah, there's nothing these okay. That's annoying, and that's annoying. Teleport to any hex. What do we have to pay? Oh, yeah, we'll pay the ether. And teleport him to that hex to start dealing with that one. Add 3 attack to unit. If it exceeds health, you would get 10 ether. Yeah, let's try to get this honor one done. So we're adding attack to that, and it exceeds its health. And then we're going to create a thing there for the growth. Okay, and end the turn. He's gonna one-shot this one. Okay. What's he gaining now? What's his growth? He's at 5. Okay, we'll add 2 attack to you. And then put a shrine on you. And end it. So now he's gonna be gaining 10 a turn there. Yeah, this is the build, man. Okay, Okay, this is not bad. This is okay. Destroy a hex completely. Okay, you can't do it if it's on there. So let's go back. Create a random beneficial tile. Let's do it there. Get his growth up. Okay. Okay. And grow both of them again. So, look at that, dude. That is insane. He moved to the perfect hex. Okay, so we did get the... You decide where we're... really want him to move down here and then him to move down here and over is what we want. Yeah, okay, perfect. He should move and attack. Yep, okay. Yeah, we're totally fine here. It is annoying, we just took a ton of damage, but... Send it. This really is a nice, like, build. It feels really good when you find a good build like this on this game. This could go really, really long, too. We'll probably finish this continent, and then I'll end the video, and then the next video will be the continuation. Let's do another spark. Okay, we got to 4 out of 8 honor. The next one of Mercy is each battle doubles the health of the first 3 summoned allies, which is nice. So I would not mind getting that. Okay, we don't need a forge because we don't have any more sparks. Let's finally go to a merchant. We actually have, and we have, the merchant also leads to a forge. We don't want to waste that tile. So I think we do this one. Okay. What are we at? We don't have... How much to get 25? What are we at? 184. So I could spend 150 and get to this if we want to. We don't know what it is. Let's do it. Let's just do it. See what happens. Grants Blade Flurry 1 to every 3rd ally summoned. That is attacks an additional time for each stack. Okay. Or whenever allies attack 5 times in total, create a lava field on that would kind of go. Deal 16 damage to the entering enemies plus 12 more if they were pushed here. I mean, that would go with our land creation, right? But I think we just do the Blade Flurry, and we'll make sure that we're summoning things. Alright. Or we'll summon in at least 3 allies to double their attack. Shrine gains 1 defense, +1/+1 to allies summoned next to the shrine. The shrine and all adjacent allies apply 4 poison when attacked. I don't mind just upgrading that. The +1/+1 though will go really good with the initial summoning. Yeah, I think we do that actually. Because it's really adding 2 because it's going to get doubled. Okay, so we're here. Clear the sky. No natural disaster will happen on this continent, and enemies can receive only up to 30. We'll re-roll that one. Enemies do. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'd rather have that one. I don't, because our build is very focused on dealing as much damage as possible. I don't want that to be the case. Yeah, we'll do this. It's fine. And then Treant here, and shrine here. Okay. I would prefer if he moves to the shrine, but it is what he's gonna probably not. I think he said he was going there, so. Okay, let's save here. Next turn I can place a shrine here and it'll give both of them growth. Oof. Okay. Yikes. So we're gonna do, oh no, cancel that. We're gonna put this one there. That's gonna give both of them one growth. And then this is gonna give them each another growth. And then we're gonna end turn. So he's at 2. He's at 4. Now we're gonna save to get that's 3 health to him so he doesn't die. Oh, I should have maybe done that one. Put that there. Dang, he almost added straight attack. And then we're stealing attack, remember that? I should have saved, actually, that's what I meant to do. Because I want to get this third Treant down so we get that bonus for the third ally that you summon gets Blade Fury. And we actually got that twice for some reason. So I think they might get 2 stacks of Blade Fury, I don't know. He's not even doing any damage anymore, so... Okay. So, yeah, he got 2 stacks of Blade Fury. I don't know why we got that twice. I can't remember what I did. So he's actually going to attack 3 times when he attacks. Nuts. Okay. I don't want any of these. Let's just skip. Okay. Now we want to create a... No, we want to do this here because that'll trigger both of those. And then I think this will, if we do that, yep, okay. And then we'll turn it into, no. Yeah, we'll turn it back into a shrine just to get the Echo growth on everybody again. That'll be nuts. So 7, 6, and 2. Plus he's already hitting 3 times. He'll be hitting 3 times. That's crazy, dude. Okay. He's gonna move here, get us an extra. What's it? We're gonna place a shrine or a shrine there, I think. Yes. Okay. Copy any traversable tile to all adjacent X's. That's nuts. Ether. Select that. So we need to pick which one we want. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. That got him to 12. And then now we can create a mysterious swamp and do it again. This build is insane, dude. Just do it again. Do it again. that's a little annoying, but... Okay. Just trying to hurry up and end this. At this point, he's probably going to move there and get teleported, which is annoying. He's getting 28 stats on that tile. 34 if he moves there. He's smart and moves there. Jeez. That's so crazy. Okay, so then now we're going to do this and put it there, give it more growth. Apply vulnerability. Give him more growth. Yep. Yep. This might be the first time we beat Act 2. Look at that. 76, 70, 80. Wow. 88, 52. Absolute monsters, man. Okay. We can do another Spark of Death. It's 2. Okay. On to the next continent. Okay, so we have to take one of those. I guess we'll do this one. Yeah, that's really strong. 2 random scrolls. Yeah, we'll do this one. And this one, I guess. No, I do not want to do that again. And then pay 60 ether to acquire a copy of your talent chosen one. Or we're just gonna do that. Get a copy of that, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. Weapon Mastery Talent for 100 ether. Protector of Nature. Attack is always equal to health. It's not bad because I think it doesn't get doubled. +3. +6, +1, +2, so +1, +8. I guess we'll do that. Oh, we gotta hit this and then start battle. Destroys a number of hexes completely. Enemies have no modifiers this battle. Okay. Is this a boss battle? I can't remember. Yes, it is. Okay. Sons of the Elements. First beings. Okay. Noxon. Other bosses' abilities work twice while they are adjacent to him. Is this the other boss? Gallant on move adds +3/+3 to all adjacent allies. And then if target is slain, this unit takes an extra turn. Okay, yeah, that's the one that we added. No, we don't really want to... Oh, and then there's this guy. Kellermeyer deals 4 damage to all enemies adjacent to all bosses. Okay. When is that? On attack. So let's do this here. Oh my gosh, that is this build absolutely crazy. Okay, that's down. Into that. Give it some growth. So that's already 2 allies. So the next one will get that bonus that we were talking about. So we're gonna just wait and summon that next turn. He's stealing an attack as well. Yep. So and then yeah, we'll place that there. Give them both growth next turn. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's annoying, but it is what it is. Oh, no, cancel. Let's do this guy. Oh, no, I guess that doesn't make sense. We still... Yeah, because he's not going to get all those buffs. Okay, and then... Put that there. Give them the growth. Okay, so we want to do... There's nowhere I can put this that gets everything. Our shrine just got randomly moved, so that's annoying. We're going to actually just put it under here. Oh, wait. We want to do this and put it there. Oh, it has to be adjacent. That's right. Okay, well... Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, create a mysterious swamp. Or put it there. And then just redo it. Put that there. Okay. I don't know what caused our shrine to move. I must have missed something. That's annoying. Copy a traversable tile to an adjacent hex. That's annoying. That was our strongest guy. Okay. Now wherever he moves, he'll get the Sacred Shrine the next turn as well. Okay. We just have to kill this and the battle's over, so there's no waves on this one since it's a boss battle. So we'll finish this one out and then that'll be the video. Which this will be the first time that we've do that. And then that. Beaten Act 2, so okay, there we go. Act 2 defeated on normal difficulty, and let's see what our rewards and stuff are real quick. Okay, and we either get Life Weaver, adds 3 health randomly split among all adjacent allies. It's okay, especially for 2. I think we'll just take a Spark of Fire here. Go next. Okay, act completed. So now we need to decide what we're going to do. This would get us to Ascension of God of War. It says raises speed rewards by 70% on battle start, but they expire 1 turn sooner. Dimensional Merchant gives you 40% discount on all goods. That's nice. Each enemy wave includes 1 Elvish Warrior. That's fine. All enemies receive 3 damage each turn. That's nice. When you summon an ally next to the shrine, they attack it. We don't like that one. I think this one, just for, honestly, mainly for the Ascension, is why we want to do it. So, the Ascensions are no joke. Act 3, the Land of 1,000 Banners. Okay, allies can retaliate, but enemies have +1 attack. So, attacked units strike back, but it doesn't trigger on attack abilities. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we are about to start Act 3. This will be the first time we've ever made it this far. We'll have to see how we go. Guys, if you want to see how this turns out, make sure you tune in for the next video. This game is super underrated. There's all kinds of, like, you see this little combo thing we've gotten going right now with this. There's all kinds of those I haven't even discovered. I haven't played this game enough. This is a fantastic game, and it's, in my opinion, a completely hidden gem. So, if you made it this far, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you show the like button some love. Give the sub button a big old hug. Let me know if I can pray for you anyway down below in the comments. Or shoot me an email. My email's in the description. Other than that, thanks for hanging out today, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.